have this brush here. Bit of an odd one to choose for this artwork. To be honest, I probably wouldn't choose that art brush for this artwork. We then have these variable widths. Now, I've created this myself. It's based upon the same principle as creating a variable width stroke using this menu, but I've created my own, which has slightly rounded corners. And again, I'll show you how to create that when we get into creating art brushes. But just be aware that the brushes that appear in this palette are not the only ones that are available to you. You can go into the wing menu here and go to Open Brush Library. And in here, you have access to lots of different brushes. We have arrows, artistic brushes, borders, bristle brushes, and Wacom brushes if you have a tablet installed. Now, we're going to stick with the artistic ones at the moment. And the first one we're going to have a look at are calligraphic brushes. And you'll see what happens is a library opens up containing the calligraphic brushes that are available to me. If I want to use one of these, I can click on it to select it. But the only thing is, if the artwork is selected, it's going to change my artwork. So we're just going to go to Edit, Undo, Apply Calligraphic Brush. And before we start looking through the library, we're just going to deselect our layer. And now when I click on the brush, it's just going to add it to my palette. So this, if you like, is a palette that contains the brushes we can use. This is a library that you use to store the brushes, but you don't generally apply them from here. So the idea is open up a few libraries, choose the brushes you want, and then start working on your artwork. But it can be confusing because you have your libraries and your brushes panel. A lot of people get